Just like to show you a little bit of blessed fortune that I kind of ran into. I'm changing the oil in my Jacobsen mower, and of course this thing has a gas engine, and I showed you the setup as it existed in a previous video clip, and it's a 4-cylinder Continental. And that's a decent engine. It's got plenty of torque. Runs pretty good. But idle's a little rough. But it's an altogether acceptable unit. 4-cylinder gas, Continental, made by Renault in France. Unless you can locate a place with capacity to fabricate things, you pretty much have to import and consequently pay the price of any part that goes on this engine, because it is made in France, and they're about as rare as hen's teeth, as they say. And I've been pretty fortunate that the belts, they look fairly new from the previous owner, but they're still holding up. And what I came across last summer was I did a garage clean out for a customer of mine, and I ran into these oil filters, and they were meant for, back in the 70s, everything was, in America anyway, everything was pretty standard. There was no real variations like there are today, and downsizing and all that kind of thing. But this filter, just so happens, was the exact same filter that I paid. I think I paid $12 or $15, I forget, in a local tractor supply house, and I made a really good score. I got 4 of these filters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down the date with a black magic marker on this filter. And what I'm going to do is each time I come around and change the oil in this little engine, it's pretty small. It doesn't hold that much oil, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change, next time I come around and change the oil, I'm going to leave this filter on here, because if you look at it, it's a fairly big filter, and it should be able to take 2 oil changes. And but anyway, I wanted to show you the drain plug on this. It's metric, being that it's a European engine. What I have over here, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it now, is I've got these hose gaskets, these little hose rings, which everybody that's ever used water hoses, and this is the first time that I've actually tried this. I'm going to use this for a gasket, and I'll be blessed. It works perfect. It just occurred to me that I might be able to use this for a gasket, because the drip pan, or the crankcase pan on this engine, if you put the plug in without a rubber gasket, it leaks like a sieve. So I'm going to soak this overnight in motor oil, and in the morning I'm going to put this thing on there, see how it does. And if it works, I'll be in pretty good Pretty good clover, as they say. And what I did was, I couldn't find a metric square drive unit. So I took this thing and I straightened it out and I ground it down to fit. It goes right in there. Perfect. So now I'm all set. Anyway, this is going to run out.